found goodies. One for me. Two for me. One for them. Another one for me. Another one for me. Persnickety little thing. One for them. Well, I guess that's all. That seems fair, doesn't it? So it looks like you and the camel went a couple of rounds?
Yeah, but I did get our Universal Yums treats back, at least for the duration of our video. After that, she wants them back.
I guess we'll try not to eat them all and save her a few crumbs.
I don't know. I think the camel's had enough sweets for a lifetime. So this month's Universal Yums box is from the UK. Shall we begin?
Let's go for it.
Let's see. This looks interesting. Rhubarb and custard.
There they are.
Sort of pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow. Well, cheers. Well, that was a chewy experience.
Yes. Interesting. Kind of a tart berry kind of taste and kind of a sweet coating on it type thing.
I got very tart, and the more I chewed, the more tart it got. Very lemony to me.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. What is rhubarb supposed to taste like?
Yeah, I think it is kind of tart. You know, that's the rhubarb coming in.
To me, it tasted like I was eating a lemon.
Yeah, it had sort of that kind of sourness to it as a lemon would. Next, we have Kent Crisps, which are lamb and rosemary flavor.
Looks like a potato chip, but I guess in the UK, they call that a crisp. I know from past boxes, I've not been wild about things that are flavored with rosemary. So maybe it's just that the prior treat was so sour, but I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. I'm not getting a strong rosemary. I'm getting rosemary in the background. Mostly I taste salty, and I do taste sort of like meat broth. I don't know if I could say if it was lamb or beef or pork or what, but there's sort of a beef marinade taste to it, or a marinade of some sort. So, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, I think these might be a winner.
Mm-hmm. Next, we have black currant millions.
I was expecting brown, but they look purple. I guess that's because currants are purple?
I don't know. Maybe black currants aren't black. Or at least the millions aren't. Supposedly, black currants were banned in the U.S. from 1911 to just recently because they were toxic to white pines or something. And so American audiences have only recently gotten to eat black currants, but they're pretty good. Next up, we have a chocolate flapjack. Now you may think, that doesn't look like a pancake to me, but a flapjack, I guess, is something different in British parlance. It is a oat bar with brown sugar and syrup, and this one is covered with chocolate.
Here we are. I cut us a little tiny square each, so cheers. That was interesting. I could definitely tell there were oats in there. And it was almost dry, except I guess the chocolate gave it some moisture.
Yeah, that was my impression. It seemed a little dry as an oat bar, although it was soft. It wasn't like crunchy or crispy.
Right.
But I think the chocolate saved it. But it still took quite a good chew to get through that, even that tiny piece we had.
Mm-hmm. And I need a water break. How did I just manage to squirt water up my nose? Leave it to me.
And apparently, pickled onions are a staple at British pubs. And so this next treat is inspired by pickled onions. But it's pickled onions as onion rings. Now, neither of us are really wild about onions, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh my.
They're very pickled.
What they say? Pickled. There. I can't taste an onion.
Yeah. If there's an onion, maybe it's a little bit of an aftertaste, but it's predominantly pickled, and then it's like, and crispy.
I do like them. One plus is they are tart and tangy enough that I think it would keep me from eating the entire bag in one sitting. This would be good on a hot summer's day, just to grab a couple and kind of get those saliva juices going and get a little snack.
Last but not least, we have the Universal Yums bag.
It looks like I have found two items. I'm not sure if they're fudge or if they are toffee.
One is a toffee and one is a vanilla clotted cream fudge. This is the clotted cream.
Which I want. So you get
the toffee.
The toffee.
Which sounds good to me.
This one is light and soft. It's chewy, but it's not overly sticky, so it's not sticking to all of my teeth. It's nice and sweet. My sweet tooth is definitely happy with this one.
This one's tasty and chewy, but does stick to my teeth. But very good.
So that concludes the taste test portion of our video. And my top 3 items are the toffee that I just ate, the rhubarb candy, and the pickled onions. What did you like?
My favorites were the lamb and rosemary crisps and the toffee candy.
And now for his favorite part of the video. One of the things that Universal Yums includes is a booklet or a pamphlet with lots of information, and it also includes trivia. And he's grinning like the cat that ate the canary.
So this month's trivia about the UK is here. This furry friend is not only adorable, but also a highly decorated hero. A. Swansea Jack, the dog. B. Will of Wales, the warhorse. C. King Pother, the cat. D. Riverside Kai, the sheep.
Sheep.
Always a good guess. But the answer is A. Swansea Jack is definitely the goodest boy we've heard of. This heroic pooch was self-designated lifeguard for the rivers and docks of Swansea. 6 blank are kept in the Tower of London at all times. A. Magpies. B. Candles. C. Bibles. D. Ravens.
Ravens.
Correct.
Yay for me!
King Charles II believed that 6 ravens must reside in the tower or at all times or it would crumble. So they actually have 7 of them there, and two of them growing up as replacements. So the Tower of London is safe and secure. Northern Irishman Hans Sloane is credited with the invention of A. Caramel apples, B. Pumpkin spice, C. Chocolate milk, or D. Soda bread.
Soda bread.
No, chocolate milk. That I guess he had been on a trip to the Americas, and the locals had milk in water, and it made him sort of nauseous, but he found that if he mixed it with milk, that it was much tastier. So he's credited with inventing chocolate milk.
So thank you for joining us on today's adventure. This box was $16 a month, and there's a link in my description box if you're interested in trying it out yourself. They do have other sizes. We get the smallest one because that is plenty for us and the camel. And subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that button because you don't want to miss out on any more fun videos on my channel. Please give this video a like. Please comment below with what you thought and what was your favorite item. And we do hope to see you again in another video. Bye-bye.
Bye.